I like this one. I like stirring up some drama. You're so much braver than you think you are. You don't need to let Becca kick you around. Excuse you? No, excuse you, Becca. I don't want to be down here. I don't want to hang out with you. I just want to leave. And I'm going to do that right now. Whatever. Oh, this isn't fun anymore. Fine, we'll leave. Then do it. Leave. Now. Oh, good job. As Becca and Alexis move toward the ladder, the black chamber before you draws your focus. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. Step forward. There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. Oh, did we have to? Walk towards it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. Desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. I don't wanna! Hey, are you alright, Coleman? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives toward you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Ooh, what? What's that? What? Oh, we're seeing what happened? Comet, Tabby, are you alright? Oh, thank God, you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. Tabby too? I'm fine. Ugh. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm getting the kids out of here, and then I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? I'm kind of feeling like I don't trust Stella again, you know? Like, I feel like she's been acting weird, and you know, if she's gonna be the one always pushing us to go on these adventures, then that's a little, you know, suspicious, right? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Oh, fuck. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Keen eye, you can't help but notice the timber struts around you trembling, as if they were being struck by invisible blows with each knock. They're all that stand between you and the many tons of rock over your head, and they suddenly seem terribly fragile. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? I've seen horror movies. You looked like you were about to wander off and get yourself killed. I didn't want to let you out of my sight. Not down here. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder. Climb like hell. Oh my gosh. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who spent their entire working life in and around coal mines. Follow her. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passageways of the mine. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. And there it is. Freedom. You and Tabitha manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Oh. Holy shit, you're okay. Thank God. I just got an achievement called Pro Babysitter. It said, stop Rosalina from slipping off in the mines. So I don't know. I didn't really do anything for Rosalina, but I guess, yeah, I guess if you make different choices, then things can go poorly for her. You're okay, thank God. And everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. We could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up. What did you just say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm sick of your two-faced bullshit. They didn't almost get us killed down there, you did. And now you're trying to pass it off onto whoever else you can. It's just the cherry on top of this whole shit show of a friendship. I'm really not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? No, enough. No playing the victim this time. Being friends with Rosalina has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends aren't supposed to be mean to each other. Friends shouldn't be scared of each other. I never wanted to go into that stupid mine. It was your idea and we could have died. If these grown-ups hadn't shown up, we could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel drinking stupid strawberry margaritas in a can. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No, let her have her little tantrum. Did that feel good, Alexis? Finally telling her off? Yeah, I guess. Oh, she's gonna be so mad at me. She probably won't talk to me for a week, maybe a month, maybe the rest of my life. It's okay, Alexis. We don't need her. What do we do now? Now I drive you two home. I've already texted your parents, and I'm sure they're worried sick about you. Rosalina and Alexis duck off to the side as an exhausted Tabitha approaches your group. I'm going to get my car, and then we're going home. Abby. Tabitha leaves toward the active mine without another word, and you're afforded a quiet moment to catch up with Stella and Kanika. Explore your vision. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened at this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. You went down there. Comet and Habit had, like, simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that, Kanika's the skeptic, right? And so far, she has not been present when the weird stuff has happened. You know? And it's kind of unfortunate because, like, yeah, that's why I'm, like, kind of suspicious of Stella. I'm, like, thinking, you know, what if Stella is just, like, what if this is, maybe she's a demon, or it's an elaborate prank or something. I don't know. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. We sure dodged a bullet tonight, didn't we? Yeah, thank God you noticed them sneaking off. They were incredible down in the pit too. Ditchlings. Not to be flippant, but that wasn't the end of our ditchling problem, right? Yeah, that wasn't really a disaster. Nobody died, right? I think you're right. We've still got a lot of unanswered questions too. Even more than we had this morning. We had a lot of questions this morning. This is all still a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Right? What happens now? Looks like Tabitha's back. I better drive these kids home. Come on, let's get back to the estate. It's been a long day, and I need it to be over. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Comet? Please stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. See you tomorrow, guys. You practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Sorry about today. It's fine. How are you holding up? I've been better. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. You and Kanika don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or... No, now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. Sure. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, but at least nobody got hurt. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You could have... No, you should have waited for me. I'm too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs. You head up to your room and to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shore mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Kanika sent a message to Stella. Y'all. These are those things, right? Kanika sent a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. Whoa. I saw them again too. Another picture, this time one of them staring from a tree. Are we gonna have to choose which one we meet up with? WTF, these things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Okay, so we're not going to follow up on this? You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread boiling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures that gathered behind Stella in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn to the carving on the wall and to the visions it imparted upon you. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. What? Oh! River? Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even when as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Okay. Oh, but what's this? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Something going on down in the basement? Oh! What? This is the end of episode 2. Proceed if you dare. Okay. Let's drop another save. I think I will actually just end it here, you know? We've been streaming for a while, almost 5 hours. Yeah, this has been Scarlet Hollow, my first look at it. Very interesting, very intriguing. I know... Slay the Princess, right? It really impressed me with just, like, how many different options there were, how many different things you could do in that game. It was kind of... Because, like, I 100% completed that game, got all the achievements. It was crazy. Like, I think... This game so far, it's like, it seems like there's a lot of different stuff you can do. And, like, I wonder, you know, like, for example, at the start of chapter 2, episode 2, you had the option of just, like, not going into town, staying at home. I wonder if you can do that. What happens, you know? And then, yeah, when you start up the game, it gives you a warning kind of thing that says you can't save everyone, you might not even be able to save yourself, right? But in episode 1, I got Duke killed, or at least he died in my playthrough, right? In episode 2, it seemed like I was able to save Rosalina, right? Because of the achievement I got. It seemed like, you know, so I'm wondering if maybe in episode 1, it's not like a choice between Duke and Gretchen. Maybe it's like you can save Duke. And I made the wrong choice. I don't know. Very, very interesting. I would love to revisit this game sometime. For sure. But yeah, I hope you found this interesting, amusing. I would love to play more of this game sometime because, yeah, it's an episodic game. Four episodes are out. Yeah, we did episode 1 and 2 today. I'd love to do 3 and 4 another time. All right, I'll leave it at that. Bye. Take care. You too. Thanks for watching. Bye.